Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bro Talk. I'm here with my fellow co-hosts, Mark G, Balel, and also Isaac. And really happy to have you here today. We know that it's getting close to the holidays and everything like that. So we're gonna talk a little about that in a minute. But if you're watching this show for the first time, we talk about brotherhood, manhood, fatherhood, and everything in between. So we'd love for you to join our conversation that we have here. We're gonna have the comments open. Go ahead and hit us up in the comments. If you have any questions or anything you want to add to the conversation, we'd love to hear it. So, as we always do, as part of this show, which is customary, is that we always do a check-in. So, brothers, how y'all feeling?
You listen, it's a good day. Shout out to bRho. If y'all don't know, man, the man is in Africa, so it's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning where we at, man. So shout out to the Jamaican King, and I'm sure he gonna tell us what he in the motherland for, which ties into tonight's show. So it's a good day, man. I'm gonna post some clips to Lil Bala they had a basketball scrimmage. His team had a scrimmage. He
Okay.
hit a nice step back three. Had a mini.
Oh,
had
yeah?
his mini going. Yeah, so
Bru gonna talk about that, right? Because he's all about the big game, mid-range game.
yeah, he had his little bag working tonight.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. How about you, Ike? Or I know Bru. I know it's a little bit delayed with you, but feel free if you want to jump in. I know the internet connection is kind of in and out.
Just want to send a shout out to all of y'all brothers, man. Love and respect, man.
No doubt. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. And Isaac, what's going on with you, bro?
Hey man, nothing new. Just same old, same old. Went to work today. Kids came home to my kids. They needed to eat. I fed them. You know what I mean? It's a regular Monday, bro.
Yeah, man. You already know. Yo, Ike, your volume's down just a little bit.
Yeah, I've been having that issue with this computer. I'm not sure why, but
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yo, I mean, we'll work with it. You already know how we do. But today, man, my daughter also had a scrimmage as well. She said they did really good. And this team this year, a lot of them have played together before. So they got the old squad back. So she said she did really good. She said she had a bunch of assists. She had a lot of rebounds, which is what she's there for. And she scored some points, in the process. So definitely shout out to my daughter and the work that she's doing, Chloe. And Chloe even trying to develop a little bit of a jumper too, by the way. So she's been working on that mid-range game as well, so she could be versatile. So she can, when she at the top of the key, she could just, shoot that in there, make them 2 points, man. But so, brothers, it looks like y'all doing pretty well. I know it's a Monday. It's Monday Night Football. I did put out there in my video earlier today. I said if your favorite team is not watching, but I also want to add if your favorite team is watching, but they trash right now, man, come on and watch us, man. We got a little bit better content for you. I know my team's been doing horribly. I think we 2 and a lot right now. But shout out to my Giants.
yeah, shout out to the Giants, man. It's tough. I mean, it's been a tough season, but we're trying to go for that number 1 pick right now. So let's see.
Word.
Who was your draft?
Who was our draft?
Yeah, no, I'm saying if y'all got the number 1 pick, who you drafted?
Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter who we draft. We can just, we might be able to trade up for it. You know what I mean? Get another player. I don't know.
Hey,
there's things you can do with a number 1 pick.
I like that. I like that Mendoza kid from Indiana.
Oh, you forgot there's this Dart kid on your team already?
Dart kid on the team. Who you talking about? Jameis Winston?
Jackson Dart, man. What you mean? Yeah.
Oh, he need a backup. He need a backup. You know what I'm saying? He needs somebody to come
Nah,
in.
he just
You
needs
don't
somebody.
draft a backup quarterback who won the Heisman. You don't draft the Heisman. Mendoza just won the Heisman. You don't draft him to be your backup.
Well, then he becomes a starter. Like we don't need dirt. Like,
And this is why the Giants are 2 and whatever.
It ain't got nothing to do with us.
listen. Whatever,
We don't make the rules. We don't make the
It has no bearing on why the Giants are 2 and whatever. They 2 and whatever is because they put all their faith in the ball for too long, right?
Yeah.
And then they let Saquon go, and they just made a lot of dumb moves. That's why they 2 and whatever.
It ain't got nothing to do with us.
No, not y'all. I'm saying they making some decisions that seem real similar to how this is sounding.
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
You know, San Fran having a good year, man. So I know
You
you.
know, we quietly do what we do.
Nah, man, I'm even trying to act humble right now.
And you know what's interesting about it? You know where the Super Bowl is being played this year, right? This season, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that in the place we like to call home. Man, it sounds like somebody moving some pots.
Listen, I got 6 people in my house, man. You know, it's never a quiet moment. That's never a quiet moment. I could tell my kids that the president of the United States is coming in the house and Jesus is sitting next to him, right? And then God just said, just be quiet for 2 minutes. And you'll hear the same thing. So my bad, everybody. My bad.
I legit didn't know what it was. I was like, man, somebody got some pots moving.
She apologizing now, but it is what it is. Go ahead, make your noise, girl. Crack that ice. Do what you do.
Oh man. So holidays is coming up, and today marks 10 days before Christmas. For the holiday, and I know, every year we talk about the holidays and we talk about some of the customs and traditions and some of the things that we're doing. I know, Isaac, you got kids around, so we're not going to talk about what presents they're getting from Santa, depending on how old your kid is, or
nothing
from grandma. Yo, I don't know about y'all, but I be threatening my kids all the time, man, about with Christmas. I say, yo, if you ain't the right, man, you ain't gonna get nothing for Christmas. I'm gonna tell Santa.
I think every kid knows. I think every kid knows that's an empty promise. Because as a parent, like, we feel a lot worse by not getting our kid a gift than they would feel by not getting a gift. You know what I mean? So that's an empty
parent
promise.
guilt, man. It's parent guilt. If we don't get them nothing for Christmas, and they went back to school and said, "My mom and dad didn't get us nothing for Christmas," they'll be trying to call CPS on us.
Listen, we've been talking about this. We're going on a cruise in February, and
you said call them.
And so we're going on a cruise in February, and the conversation since we started paying for this cruise in September or whatever was that was going to be the kids' Christmas gift, right?
Okay.
And so again, I said like September. It was probably August that we had this idea and we're planning this cruise. The reality of the situation is that cruise was not their Christmas gift, because every day when I come home, there's another box in the living room that is a gift for one of these kids. At Thanksgiving, there was already a bunch of gifts that they were already getting at that point in time. So the fact that there's still stuff coming in, that cruise is just a cruise. It is not a Christmas gift.
So that cruise, they got no leverage. What you telling them?
Man, listen. It's not even a matter of having leverage. It's just a matter of as parents, we're not tough, you know what I mean? Like, we're not telling our kids, no, you can't have X, Y, and Z. What you want, right? And again, we're only 2 people. They got aunts and uncles and older cousins and all this stuff too that they're gonna be getting all these gifts from. We could have saved our money, man. That's not what parents do.
Well, I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Thank God for grandparents. Yeah,
I think that Ghana internet kicking in, Brute, getting
yeah.
that feedback.
Well, I thought I was hearing something, but then my wife yelling at my son downstairs because he was acting up in school today. So I heard that downstairs. But anyway, he might be out of a present or two.
So you can real put you on blast on the internet.
Listen, man, this real parenting, man. We just talking about threatening the kid. Listen, man, everything ain't roses and peaches. I already
Hey,
talked to him.
I can't really hear y'all brothers that well. So I'm just here. I'm just here, man. I can't really hear y'all that well.
Hey,
It's going in
you
and
could hit us
out. The
up in the
service.
chat.
Yeah. Well, you try to have me do a whole bunch of stuff right now. I ain't trying to do it. It's too late. You know what I'm
Yo, just
saying? It's too
vibe
late
out
at
with us.
night, man. I wanted to come on here and talk trash. Shout out to the peoples, man.
No doubt. We got you.
Yo, why we got you, Brew, man? You know, tell the people what you in Africa doing.
See,
Oh
she
yeah,
down
Brew,
there
tell us.
threatening.
I didn't hear nothing else after that.
Tell the people what you in Africa doing.
No, hey, listen, man. I came down here with peace. I mean, I'm all peace. This trip is a peace trip.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? No threats, nothing. I
you're
stay in my
not doing.
lane.
No, you're not doing the
You know.
You give away your food baskets for the holidays.
Oh yes. I'll be doing that. This year is not going to be on a big scale this year because we didn't raise enough money. So I'm just gonna do it with the school kids. So I have just enough money for these kids. There's 40 something kids and their family within the school system down here that I work with. So yeah, it happens like that sometimes when you don't raise enough funds because stuff is tight everywhere, man. So it's understandable. Um, I'm doing something in Jamaica as well. It's a big need. Everybody see what happens in Jamaica. A lot of families still don't have food and stuff to eat. So I'm gonna make sure that my community and nearby communities, the elderly, making sure they get some food to eat and stuff like that. Down here in Ghana, I'm just focused on these kids. With the school that I work with, that I've been working with over probably 10 or 15 years. I've been working with these guys, try to make sure they get some food for the Christmas as well. So that's what we're gonna be doing.
No, that's dope. That's dope. And listen, man.
Hey B, did you get my letter that I sent to you?
Appreciate you.
Okay.
See, she down there. She down there threatening him now. I hear it all there. You got 2 more days.
You know what I mean? One family. That's one family that wouldn't have had.
What you say? What you say, Kareem?
I said she down there threatening him right now. So you got 10 days. If you act up, you ain't gonna have no Christmas.
Man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing here, man. You might have to come down here, Kareem, man. Check it out.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there.
You gonna need a hat? You gonna need one of these?
Like
you gonna need some dolphins? Matter of fact, it's Alex that I stole from him.
Yo,
I took this
Alex,
from Alex.
listen, I'm proud of Alex, man. He not dressing like the fiddler. Chicken George no more.
Oh, man, I just got him for a hat, man. That's it.
Yeah, you need some Imodium when you go down there. Too, man. It's not messed up.
You said
Man, I
Imodium,
know it's
like for
cold
your
where you
stomach?
at. I know it's cold up in the rock, baby. Look at me.
Heck
I'm
yeah, it's
sweating.
cold.
You know, I'm wiping my
It's cold.
I'm wiping my sweat, man. I'm like, listen. But yeah, I know it's cold up there, boy.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
what?
it's ice cold,
24
man.
degrees?
Yeah, my mom
So,
said it was 19 degrees in New York.
oh yeah, they got snow and everything, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Maryland got snow too. Cause I saw Josiah playing in the snow, so they got a little bit.
Okay, they probably shut the city down. You, they don't have the salt truck to the shovel to
Yeah, they probably
for
shut
the
it
street.
down.
Yeah,
They don't know how to do nothing with snow down there, man.
nah. They probably at Howard doing snowball fights.
Mm.
So let's talk a little bit about traditions. So I'm sure everybody has stuff that they do during the holiday season. Some things that you do every year, or maybe you do them every other year. Something that, or something you do just with the kids, or you do with your parents, or your nieces and nephews, or whoever. So I love to hear some of the things you all have. And bro, I can tell you, I think for the last 4 or 5 years, you either been to Africa or Jamaica.
I didn't hear what you say, Corinne.
Nah, I said for the last 4 or 5 years, you've been to Jamaica or Africa.
Yeah,
So, Ike, man, what's some
is it
things
for
you
the
do?
last
Cause you
4 years
got
I've been where I've been here in Ghana, right?
yeah, yeah. So let me get Ike in here real quick, cause Ike got like 8 kids. So I know you gotta try to think of stuff to do and try to keep them occupied, man. So what's some of the things y'all do for some traditional stuff?
Yo, so uh, we always have like our regular traditions. I think I talked about it on the show previously. Normally, what we'll do is Christmas Eve, hang out with my dad, and Christmas Day usually we'll hang out with my mom, or we'd go down to New York, on certain weeks or certain years. This year, we're actually going to be hanging out here in Rochester. And during Thanksgiving, my kids decided that they would offer up our house, for Christmas. So for Christmas Eve. So we're hosting Christmas Eve night, which I'm excited about. It was cool because I never have any aspirations of putting up a Christmas tree, but I'll honestly say that is a
You cooking?
tradition that Ezra and the kids have. And I'm here to support them by watching them put that thing up every single year. But yeah, it looks nice. It looks great. I'm the guy that I'll go down in the basement and I'll carry it upstairs, but that's kind of the extent of what that gets into. But yeah, like Christmas Eve, we always get together and we celebrate. Usually we'll get together around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. If the kids are smart, they'll take a nap. And then usually around midnight, we'll go ahead and start opening up gifts into the morning. So that's one of the cool things that we, are definitely keep going each year as part of our family tradition, and definitely look forward to it this year as well, especially since we'll be at home and don't have to make that trip home at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning either. So,
Uh, and Ike, man, they were just saying you got a little bit of feedback with your microphone, but I want to let Raquel know that's because you got an Android laptop.
Yo, shut your mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that might have been when Brew was coming in and out. Tell me if it's still bad, Raquel. Let me know.
I can
My
still
mic,
hear.
yeah, my microphone's
Yeah,
way
we.
upstairs, so I ain't going to get it.
Oh, tell the kids go get it.
Man, I think they finally went upstairs. So, Eli didn't.
What you saying is
I
you
did.
don't.
Eli, go sit in the attic then and go get my microphone. Appreciate you, kid.
Oh, it's in the attic too. Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
you.
it's cold up there. It's cold up there.
I bet it is, man. I bet
Yeah.
it is.
What about
So
you,
yeah,
Craig?
that's
What you got going on?
yeah, yeah, man. So for Christmas, I would say every other year we were looking at we went to Disney World. 2 of the years, well, no, one of the years we went to Disney World, and we were thinking about doing that again at some point. But this year we're just gonna hang out here in Rochester. Usually we see both sides of the family in terms of houses. The kids go, get their gifts from grandma and granddad's house, and then the other grandparents. Usually they go over there, but usually it's just a pretty chill and relaxing day. We sometimes Brandy makes a Christmas meal. Sometimes she doesn't. Just depends on what we're doing and where we're going. Uh, I could tell you we were planning to go to Toronto, but with it being so cold, we didn't really want to take that chance to, book the hotel and do all of that and then not go. And then we gotta reschedule and everything like that. So we said we'll take our funds and we'll do something else with the kids coming up, probably sometime this spring or in the summer. So yeah, it's just gonna be really, man, a chill, Christmas, man. And my wife already said the best gift is me being here. So I'm gonna wrap myself up in some wrapping paper and say Merry Christmas.
Listen, it's, I take it.
Hey
We'll
man, God
take it.
is
We'll
good, man.
take that, bro. Yes, sir. We'll
Yes,
take that.
yeah. So that don't mean I'm out of the running for not getting any presents. I
Nah,
got presents.
but again,
For
I think it puts it in a proper perspective. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
so as much as we love to give and we're blessed to be able to give. Um, I think sometimes we can look past the gifts that are right in front of us. You know what I mean? The relationships we
amen.
have, the people we have, and you start thinking about over the weekend. So everyone who's again followed the show or watched the show knows that earlier this year, my wife lost a nephew, and
Mm-hmm.
his birthday was this past weekend, 12/12.
Mm.
So it's it's a reminder. You know what I mean? It's he's got a birthday right before the holiday season, so that's a very fresh wound for her and her family. So again, to be reminded that yeah, you know what I mean, is as great as it is for dad to be able to go get some gifts. It could have been, it could have been dad not being here.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean, that gift, you know what I mean. And as much as uh, there was some level of levity to it, you know what I mean, or brevity to it in terms of there being lighthearted and jokingly said. I think there's a lot of substance there as well, and just being able to appreciate the people that we have still here and we can celebrate with and we can show love to and just love on and be grateful for the gift of them still being here.
I think that's the holidays, man. I think that's a part of the holidays that we miss a lot of times, and we talk about it every year, man. Consumerism and buying things and this and that, and feeling like we gotta, keep up with the Joneses or keep up with the whoever, you know what I'm saying, and just thinking that the gift is right in front of us. The gifts are right in front of us, and we want to show people appreciation because that's what we do, but we can't forget about the things that are right in front of us. So I think that's definitely well said, V. You know, for sure. And there was something else I was thinking about too. Oh, so another thing that I know I like to do specifically, and I, had the kids is whatever we're not wearing. So if there's any clothes or anything, shoes or anything that we're not wearing that's of, still in good condition, pack them joints in the bag and we give them away, man. Just give them away because, one of the things, I learned growing up is that, it's hard to enjoy the new toys when you got the old toys, or you got to make room for the new stuff that are planning on getting. So, and why not give it to somebody, what I mean, that can use it, as well. So I think, that's one of our traditions, man. I usually start that in the fall, just start looking at, what I have, and if I'm not wearing it or I'm not using it, I give it to somebody that could use it. So that's another, tradition, and I've been doing that for a long time. Well, my family's been doing it for a long time.
Man, I can attest to it. When I was working before I got to the city where I was working, was a low income single parent housing program.
Mhm.
You had gave away some clothes, donated some clothes to us.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I try to keep I try to keep a little running Rolodex memory of some things But yeah, it was so I agree. It's been something you've been doing for quite a while. Hey, little bro Calvin, man, what's going on, bro? How about them Cowboys?
You
Yo,
always try to start something with
I bet.
it.
Listen, I hated it had to be him, man. I was hoping it was Ellis that got on here, but I don't know if Ellis gonna play with me anytime soon. We was on Founders Day. On Founders Day, we were at you know his spot. You know what I mean? And he was his Cowboys was playing, and they wasn't doing too good. So every time a play got made, I made sure to go pay him a visit over his neck of the woods and see how he was doing, checking on it. He said, "I don't say nothing until the game over all the way. We still got a chance of coming back." Well, they never made it. They never made that comeback. So,
Yeah, that's petty.
you know,
that
it's love,
that's
bro. Listen, man. End of the day, man, whether you make the playoffs or not, only one team end up getting to celebrate. And I'm not a Philly fan, so I wasn't celebrating last year. So I'm in the same boat.
I hear you. Yo, I would love to hear, man, from those that are watching. What's some of the traditions that y'all have, or what some things are y'all doing? What are some new things that people are doing this year for the holidays, man? I think one of the things that is important, at least for us, that's on this call right here, man, is us as brothers, we get together. Us getting together, man. I know, December 4th kind of brings all the brotherhood together, but it would be nice if, because we did it during the pandemic, we would get on the calls together and we just kind of rap and talk junk. And yeah, so like I would love for us to all get together during the holidays, and plus my birthday is on December 30th, so looking forward to
So,
that.
so you get some party at your house? That's what you're saying?
I say what?
So you get some party at your house? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, man, party in my house, man.
Brandy,
Yeah,
you heard that?
she did it. She did it. Oh, and y'all
Brandy.
gotta bring your own food too.
All right, no problem. I'm bringing hot dogs and fish sticks, bro.
Yo, you never gonna
That's
live
the
that
easy
down,
one.
bro. Kareem, you're never gonna live. So one of these days we might have to give y'all the backstory to the whole hot dogs and fish sticks, but
When Brew
not,
Internet
not
working
today.
again.
Not today.
When Brew
Not today.
Internet working.
Yeah, not today.
Yeah.
Not today, bro. Not today. So I guess I'll ask y'all, man. I already asked the audience, but anything new y'all doing this season?
I would say from a new standpoint,
Mm,
it just new memories. You know what I mean? I think
yeah.
that is the opportunity that we are blessed to have each year is to make new memories, even if we're doing some of the same traditions. You know what I mean? And you know, like for us, it's we do the pajamas, make the cookies. This year, one of the like this, and we play games.
You
This
be
year,
eating
one
all the cookies. You eating all your kids' cookies?
no, I gotta make them. I don't. You know how when you make something, you don't even have a taste necessarily for it
Yeah.
afterward. Like you know,
Yeah. She heard
she
me.
said she heard it. Sis heard it.
I
I
was just
got
joking. I was just joking. I was it ain't gotta be at our house. I was playing.
so
You
yeah.
said you
What?
cooking too.
Oh
Hey,
man. Oh. Oh.
Kareem, how's you? Man, listen, man. You
Yeah,
about to get
I can make a mean noodles and red sauce.
Never mind, man. Party canceled. Party done, man. Party done.
Yo, I ain't heard that in a long time, yo. Party done.
Yeah, because all you
Anybody
hear
that
is
was
six
back at
seven.
Brockport, y'all
Everywhere you
should know
go, all
that
you hear
phrase,
is
man.
6 7, 6 7.
Yeah, 6 7 is wild, man. My son. It's
man.
crazy because them kids, man, it's like whenever they see the numbers together, it could be on a score, on a timer, on TV. 6 7. I'm like,
And
bro,
it means
stop.
nothing. Like if y'all go
Yeah,
into Google right now, right, and you type in
yeah,
6 7, like
yeah.
the whole screen is shake. Like so
You for
they on
real?
the wave too, man. Yeah, yeah. If you go on Google, type it in there, type in 6 7 or
Yeah.
meaning of 6 7 or whatever, it's gonna open up a screen that's gonna start shaking. You know what I mean? So
Man.
like that I mean it's the word of the year, man. It's part of whatever popular culture is these days. Like, everything is a quick meme or a TikTok or something, and I guess that's it right now. So
Yeah, it's past nauseum for me at this point. I like
yeah, I told my kids, man, as soon as they realize that joint's not cool no more, I'm gonna say it to them every single hour of the day. Like as soon as
You
I
would
don't
do
like
that
that,
too.
nobody says that anymore. I'm gonna start saying it every single hour of the day. So all the times that y'all said it to me, or all the times that you saw the numbers 6 and 7, not even in that order, right? Or you said 3 plus 3 equals 6 and 4 plus 3 equals 7, and then you said 6. Now I'm going to say it every single hour. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it during that work too, because
nah,
that's
please.
annoying.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for that thing to die. Like
I told my son he better 6 7 that garbage outside. Throw that garbage out.
yeah,
I got some six
yeah.
seven.
One in each hand, one bag in
That
each hand.
that's what my grandmother would have said. Yeah, 6 7 your tail up to that bed, and that was the very family friendly version.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah. That's how parenting was back in the day. It was like anytime there was like something popular or something like that, and we said it, it was always a chore was always next to it, or you had or
Or a
directions
threat,
you needed,
or a threat.
or a threat. Yeah. Yeah.
Or a chore and a threat.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, these kids got it good, man. They got
You
it real
better
good these
six
days.
seven that garbage before I whoop
Yeah.
your little 6 7
Yeah.
tail.
6 7
So,
that.
so I got a couple questions, bros.
Yeah.
So Isaac said he don't help with the tree besides bringing it up, right? Uh,
Same.
And taking it down.
so do y'all put up lights?
No.
Yo, my cousin just chimed in the chat. What's good? Yo, Annie's frat. Crazy enough, Annie. We cross same
What's up,
402,
bro?
change my sands. my
Okay.
Sans,
That's what's up.
and on
Yo, man,
my
you never told me you had a cousin that crossed and followed too, man. How come I'm just not hearing this information?
man. You know what's so crazy is sometimes it's like I, I didn't even really catch or catch that
Mm.
we were saying until my uncle came up, right. I had just crossed my uncle, so my cousin, he came through down in Louisiana.
Okay.
So my uncle came up not long after I crossed, and he was yo, my uncle is real, like it's so crazy. He's an engineer, but like he will say some, he'll cut you. He be like, yo, are you doing that ish too? I was like, you did that ish. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. He said, your cousin, he down there. He just, I think he in the same fraternity, and so I hated. So yeah, it was crazy that, you know what I'm saying. Find out we crossed same time.
Wow.
Uh, yeah,
That's what's
but
up,
again,
man.
it just lets you know, like it's a what's in you is in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's in
Yeah.
you, what's in you is in you.
My other cousins, they didn't do Alpha, man. They did Sigma, Kappa.
We don't, no, we not. This is an alpha platform. We're gonna, you know what I mean. Keep
Oh, okay.
stick to alpha. Thank you. That's all we got. That, you know what I mean.
Still my family though. Y'all
Yeah,
good. But we
you can
do
let
we have we do have AKAs.
your cousin crossed something else. You know what I mean. They
Okay.
crossed something else.
Cross something else. Yeah, all right. You cross something else. So that's good. Okay. Yeah.
Now that's your male cousins. Now female cousins different. We got love. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
different.
You
Oh, we
know.
got AKAs, we got Deltas,
Yeah,
Zetas.
because sis is a delta. You know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
we got love for sis. You know what I mean.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know.
Well, of course. I'm obligated. But yeah, of course.
Yo, listen, bro, you be burying yourself, man. Yo, you be burying yourself, man. You spent like 20 minutes last week on here talking about how she was by your side every day, every step of the way.
Yeah, of course.
And this
Yeah.
thing, yo, I'm obligated. Like,
Two
man,
things two things can be true at the same time. Nah, I was
so
just joking,
so
everybody.
you don't have love because you got love.
Well,
It's,
I'll just say this in official capacity, man. All the Deltas specifically in her chapter, man, have been wonderful. They've been just giving and checking on me and everything, man. So definitely shout out to Rochester Alumni Chapter, man, because yo, they solid. They solid for real. And all jokes aside. But it was them. And then since we on AKs as well, my mom, and what they're doing, man, they've been solid as well, man. I will say one thing with the D9 population in Rochester, they definitely get behind, other folks who are affiliated in fraternity and sorority space. So definitely shout out to all of them as well, and the Zetas and SG for sure. Yo, man, something y'all
All of
learned
them.
in the last 4 years, man, 5 years. Y'all can't really take me seriously on stuff I
Yeah, listen, I enjoy listening to you, Cream, man. I love it.
be.
Because y'all know I say some off the wall stuff. So when you say it
man,
too,
Yeah, you
it
do.
makes me feel and look better. I don't know what. And with that said, yeah, yo, sis, he tripping.
Nah, but see what B do. See, you don't understand
nah,
what B do. Nah, what B do is like he like to like light so the fire, he like to throw gasoline on the fire. So he'd be like, "Oh man, yo, did you hear yourself?" I'm like,
yeah,
B, we could have we could have kept moving with the conversation, or B gonna stay right there
True
because he
story.
want
yo,
to see drama.
it was wild to me. I was like obligated, like, oh, yo, not obligated, but hey,
Oh my
we are obligated to some stuff, I guess. Did that help? Did that help?
God. Yo, shout out to the D9 crew, all the sororities, fraternities. Uh, yeah, shout out for y'all. for sure.
But yo, so y'all don't do the decorating thing, right?
No,
Do you? So when can the tree go up in your house? Does it have to wait? So because I know
December
some
1st.
that's always the big thing. When can the tree come up? You know what I mean?
December 1st.
I mean, after I think it's just after Thanksgiving. Like
So you
that.
so
That's usually when the conversations happen, like around the table. Like, all right, so what y'all doing for Christmas, and when all this that turns to Christmas on Thanksgiving. So I
nah,
think anything after that is cool.
well, what about before? Like I'm like a November 1st kind of dude.
That's a
Nah, bro.
lot, bro. That's a lot.
Nah. I
That's
gotta
a
give
lot.
reverence to Thanksgiving
Yeah.
Okay, so when is it okay to take the tree? Like, how long can the tree stay up?
till January 1st.
I like December. I like December 26th. Like for me, again, I'm just saying for me, like
Yo,
I didn't want it to go up in the first place. So
yo, Tracy, not the second week in December, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like you. That's a
no,
lot of
no,
work.
not the second. Oh, that's
That's
the Tracy.
yeah. That's a lot of work to just leave it up for 2 weeks.
Trace, you put the tree up or your wife put the tree up?
That's crazy
That's
work, bro.
why our minds want to know.
Man, November 1st, and yeah, we want that energy. We want that. I need that energy in the house, man, in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, what's okay? What's your favorite Christmas movie? December 20. Tracy down here talking crazy, man. Y'all don't.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I said.
Nah, Facebook family don't. Nah,
Nah.
Facebook family do not entertain this crazy. Yo,
You know what? One of my favorite
Tracy down
Christmas
here.
movies.
This yo, I know what. So, bros, tell me what your favorite Christmas movie is, because obviously Tracy's favorite Christmas movie is The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. You like,
Yo,
yo,
Home
bro,
Alone
it's
just got
rated,
rated.
or
Home
a
Alone
Christmas
just got rated
Carol.
the number one Christmas movie of all time.
Say what?
Home Alone. That was the number one Christmas movie of all time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that might be the case, but that don't
that
make
ain't my favorite though.
that doesn't make it necessarily your favorite Christmas movie.
Yo, my man said Die Hard. Clarence,
No.
my brother.
So funny enough, we had a whole debate. Like we had a whole debate one night about movies in our house. Like it was a bunch of us, and we were talking about like Christmas. What do we consider Christmas movies? Die Hard came up in that conversation.
It came out during the Christmas time.
Yeah, and so I said that Coming to America was a Christmas movie.
It was. You're right.
Yeah, because remember when he
Yeah.
came when Jaffe Joffer came in, he walked in on there in snow, so you knew it was wintertime, and then he said, "You a little late for the Christmas pageant." You know what I mean? So you knew it was
Oh
Christmas
yeah,
time. So
yeah.
but they don't be trying to give me. They don't be
We
trying
call
to.
that dude a rhinoceros pizzle.
Yeah,
I have
man.
no clue what that means.
Man, that's African drilling for you. You know what I mean? So what's your favorite Christmas movie, Juice?
Man. So I got two of them.
Okay.
An old school movie I like is A Christmas Story. Like that was what we watched all the time growing up. So we always
And I
watched
love that they
movie.
still play it 24 hours. Like every
Oh
Christmas
man,
Eve to Christmas Day they play it runs 24 hours. So I love that.
yeah, that's a great movie. And then there's a newer movie, Christmas movie I like. Because I will say I do watch Christmas movies starting in November. Now that I will do in November. I'll just start watching a bunch of Christmas movies. And so and that's usually a time I'll start seeing actors who kind of retired or actors that just do Christmas movies now. Like, well, I ain't gonna say their names, but I like there's this one movie. It's about this girl who's a photographer, and this guy comes back from like a long trip or something like that. And the movie is basically about them two. How there's like this love, but it's unsaid, and then something happens. They get mad at each other, and then they come back together. That's basically every Christmas movie now. I gotta get the title for you because I can't think of the name of it right now. But that is, I watch it. I've watched it for the last 5 years.
One of my favorite Christmas movies is and again is a Charlie Brown Christmas. I do love a
Oh,
Christmas story.
That's my second one.
Yo,
That's my second
Charlie
one.
Brown Christmas, man, and they dogged out his tree, but like that used to be a thing. So we used to get one of those like little Charlie Brown looking trees just to put up somewhere in the house, you know, to be because it yo, bro, Tracy is wilding. Yo, we are a family show. We are a family show.
Yo, Chase, you a wild one for that.
Oh jeez,
But yeah, I love a Charlie Brown Christmas, and the Charlie Brown movies. You know what I mean? They you know, especially the Hollywood ones, they always have a message that they're getting across. So you know what I mean? The message is about just about the spirit of Christmas and having the right spirit as it relates to Christmas. While we kind of share y'all, feel free to share y'all favorite Christmas movies. Hopefully they're a little more.
My wife likes Sister Act. Y'all watch that?
Sister Act. Yeah.
So my wife, she may not get on here and say, but I believe hers is a preacher's the preacher's wife.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
man.
So it took me forever. It took me forever to watch it. Like I admittedly, and she was like, I can't believe you've never watched the preacher's wife. Here's where I struggle with the preacher's wife. I'm not a big fan of musicals. And so
okay.
any movie where it starts to get too much singing, I'm all set on. So it just seemed like it was a lot of singing in the movie, and I felt like it was.
Bro, you don't like musicals, man?
Too much singing, man. Too much singing. If I wanted singing, I'd listen to the album or go to a concert or something. But if I'm watching a movie, act and give me the story. I like all that singing. Like I promise you, I made it through. I made it through Dreamgirls like 1.5 times. But again, the amount of singing.
Put my daughter on the Dreamgirls. She like Dreamgirls now. Damn, I want to watch Dreamgirls. I was like, wow.
There was entirely too much singing.
Too much singing.
Way.
What's her name though, man? She handled that part, man. For sure.
So I don't know. Again, I don't know if this counts as a Christmas movie. It wasn't necessarily about Christmas, and I'm gonna come back around to Home Alone too. But did y'all see the Best Man Holiday? Like that
y'all know I was in that movie. Brandon and I were in that movie.
Who?
Brandy and I were in that movie.
Yo, pull the clip.
All right. It's like very short though. So it was at the football game. Remember the football game?
Sis, can you please? Maybe this is the medicine talking. Can you please confirm?
Medicine talking. I'm gonna use that one.
Can you get? Can you get?
Bro, we got paid. We got paid. We were paid extras. We got paid $120. And we was out there for 12 hours, so they got us though. We basically made
that's
12 hours for $120.
Bro, and we was in Buffalo,
bro.
We was in Buffalo.
That is
that is hold on.
Bro.
I remember this is not the movie, but the one movie I watch also every Christmas is The Princess Switch. 1, 2, and 3.
I don't even know what that is. But I'm not a movie guy either. So what about Trading Places?
Yeah, it's not.
That's the movie though.
I guess if if we go by my loose definition of a Christmas movie, it would work.
All right.
Okay. Okay, sis. We got
Thank you.
I hope y'all got a good dinner with that.
It was a waste of time, man, because she was tired. Talking about when we going, and movies take a while. Like it's
you said
like
12 hours. Like say that.
Bro.
Why were you saying that?
Oh yeah, you remember me saying that. So did you know I was telling the truth that we look like couples in the movie?
I know you're telling the truth. Well, you was in
anybody
there,
watching Medea?
Next time I watch it, man,
I probably not.
Why not?
No, I'm just saying. I've probably seen it, but again,
I
Yeah,
mean, hey, I respect the brother. You know, he's done a lot for the culture, man. I don't. I'm just
yeah.
not
You,
with the.
I ain't got nothing negative to say. I just
Yeah,
don't,
yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. We'll leave it like that.
So,
Who's this? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Medea Christmas.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I'm good.
What's the? I tell you, this one was a good one. The Chris Brown was in it. He was.
Oh, Brandy watched that. Has watched it like 4 or 5 times now. This
Yeah,
Christmas.
This Christmas.
yeah. That was a good one. That was a good
But
one.
that's almost like a musical. Not a musical. I mean, Chris Brown was singing on it.
Nah,
Was a
he
lot of
sang.
singing in that movie.
He said, bro, sang one song. Like, yeah. What again?
If there's a singing scene, it's a musical.
Yeah, like
uh,
yeah. My wife in the comments, she said basically because a preacher's wife was set in a church, and church is basically a musical. I can't argue that she got a point there, but yeah, I just can't do all the.
wasn't Whitney Houston in that movie?
Yeah. That's her and Denzel, and
Oh yeah,
Denzel
yeah, yeah.
Denzel is an angel, and he comes back to help her husband, and like revive the church and whatnot. And
Yeah.
What's love got to do with it?
Oh, Tina Turner. Yeah.
no. But forget who's in it. Forget who's about. How in the world did we arrive at that being a Christmas movie?
Yeah, wasn't there a scene in there where it was cold?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Clarence just asked a good question.
Okay.
Now, if you ask me, so there's this big thing now where a few years ago, crazy enough, we were actually on a cruise when the first time I can vividly remember it coming to a point where now the NBA has was kind of fighting for their day back. A few years ago, the NFL Christmas landed on like Sunday. It landed on a Sunday, and so there was a whole slate of NFL games being played, and then or I think it might have been Monday, but in an event, there was a bunch of NFL games, and of course the NBA is big on Christmas Day, and they had their games as well. So, even LeBron James, who y'all know I'm a LeBron fan, he was like, "Yo, tell the NFL it's our day." Like, I was like, I don't know, because football is a much more universally watched sport in this country. And so is Christmas, do you feel like it's more basketball or football?
Oh, definitely football, man. Without a doubt. That ain't because football, because it's tradition. It's almost 100 years, right? Not 100 years, but it's a lot of years.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Christmas I lean more towards basketball because when you think about football, I think Thanksgiving. So I'm thinking more so Christmas for basketball. But I mean, it's arguably either way. You can go either way.
So I'll be honest. Again, I'm enough of a basketball fan. Hey, Clarence, man, easy. Football is for every holiday. First of all,
that's because you like football.
Man, yes, football is.
That makes sense.
Football got Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I will watch. Basketball. I'll watch basketball. Even from the start of the regular season, but I don't really get intensely locked in until after. Exactly. Now I'm locked in. You know what I mean? I'm watching the games that other people won't even watch because I'm not kind of locked in now. Before
I'm the same thing with football though. Like I don't really watch football until, especially with it being a Giants fan. Like the last few years,
Giants fan, you don't have much reason to watch.
I'm not watching football until the playoffs. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a Giants fan, I wouldn't watch football until this playoffs either.
I mean, when they do well, I don't watch it. I don't really be intensively watching football until the playoffs either. Like that's what I'm saying. Like arguably, you can go either way. So if that's the argument for me, I mean, Thanksgiving really shouldn't be football.
Spurs fan and a Lions fan. Oh,
yeah. Tracy. I get the Lions one, but Tracy is The Spurs, man. You don't see a lot of people from upstate
Nah.
talking about,
I've been
or
in San
up
Antonio
north
before.
talking about Spurs. I don't know where that one came from.
Yeah,
Must have been
I've
like
been in San
David
Antonio.
Robinson thing, huh?
Nah, I think
Yeah.
Tracy.
Iceman George.
Nah,
Oh, Tracy.
I don't think. I don't think
George
it was.
Gervin.
Nah, I don't think it was. I don't think it was. It was David Robinson. I think it was Dennis Rodman.
So that's a bad mix.
Oh
Indeed.
man. All right, man. Hey, respect, man. Listen,
Yeah,
I always get down with people who've been Tim. Yeah, I figured Tim Duncan was big on that. He was
Big Wake
during that time.
Forest.
Yeah, Wake Forest, man. And Dave Robinson went to Navy. No.
yeah. He was. He
The
was.
Yeah,
Admiral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a tall admiral.
that's what. That was actually why he kind of appealed to not have to be able, because if you attend the Naval Academy,
Mm.
you're ordinate or Army, you're required to serve a certain amount of years after completion, completion, in order to before you can like go into go into one of the professional leagues. But he appealed to be able to like get out of it early in order to
Oh, okay.
be able to play. So I think he only ended up having to serve 1 year.
Oh, all right. And then he went into the league after that. Okay. Oh yeah, my favorite new movie is called The Holiday Calendar.
You had to look up your favorite holiday movie.
I couldn't think of the name. Come on, man. It's the medication. Come on now.
Okay, we got okay. So because we're getting about to that time, have y'all seen that and I like, I'm not one of them movie, conspiracy theorists, but this one was a really good one. They said Home Alone was a Christian movie.
I heard that too, but I didn't read into it though.
So
what's that about?
So if you look in the beginning of the movie, they show old man Marley, right?
Okay.
And they show his hand wrapped up. So you know that his hand is bruised, is damaged.
Okay.
And then like at some point, but if you look at him, they talk about how he's got the beard, he's bearded and everything. He's older, slender, and then he encounters Kevin in a church.
Okay.
And they make the connection, and he puts his hand on Kevin well, that's actually the second time. The first time he encounters Kevin in person, they're at the grocery store, and that's when you first see his hand, right? And you see the bruise on the head, and you see that there's like a whatever the bruise is, like you can see there's blood on the top of the wrapping. And then they show later in the movie, you can see the bottom of it, and you see that there's blood on the bottom of it, indicating that whatever like injury, whatever caused the injury, pierced the top and the bottom of his hand. They talk about his beard, and they talk about how initially Kevin was scared of him, and then when he encountered him in the church, they became friends. And then at the end of the movie, Kevin gets caught by Harry and Marv, and who comes and saves him? And it's the older guy. So it was like it was really interesting. I'll have to try to find it and send it to you, brothers. But
you don't think the reason all that happened was, so I think what happened was like he was like a ghost actually, right? So he was coming back to kind of help guide Kevin, through what was coming. And the reason that he had this wound on his hand was because he tried to steal from Kevin's dad, right? When he was a kid. You know what I mean? So, but what happened to him, like instead of going through with like all the mechanics and everything like that, his dad stabbed him in the hand, right?
Oh,
so that's
okay.
why there was blood on the hand. It had nothing to do with that's just what I think.
Yeah, hey, y'all ever watch?
That's my conspiracy theory for it.
Y'all ever watch Key and Peele? See. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know, man. People like to
That's
make
a
stuff
stretch.
up. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
But I mean,
people like to read into certain things. I
you
would
can
like to
make
hear from
anything
the
make
director
sense.
or a producer or a writer saying
Yeah.
that, but like I think a lot of times people's like, yeah, I just made something up too. It
yeah,
could be
Well, that's
feasible.
like
yours
saying,
was yours wasn't nearly as plausible.
well, that's
it,
like
it,
saying,
it is.
we were founded by Christian founders, but you mean that's yet to be seen. So
Yeah.
there's a lot.
I mean, Rochester was also a charter and alpha chapter. Shout out. You know what I mean?
Shout out,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out
But
to Rock.
also Rochester also had a revival by a gentleman named Charles Finney, who also ushered in basically like a Christian movement that was very, very instrumental throughout the United States. So I mean, there's a lot, and there's a school named after him and everything. But there was
Yeah,
also,
Kodak too.
but anyway, that's history though. That ain't a stretch. That's history. So we at that time. But
Yes,
Milo, you
sir.
got another question for us? Because you look like you got them coming.
Nah. Like he I Ike exhausted me with his fan
I've been
theory.
making you think, bro. I've been
Ike
making you
exhausted
think,
me with his
you know?
fan theory.
Yo, isn't that funny when you hear somebody and you get tired all of a sudden? You're like, man, I'm exhausted, man. Let me go ahead, man.
Yeah. So,
All
but
right, I'm gonna
I
let
will
you
say
live.
this. It's not a favorite of mine, but I do enjoy watching it. Again, I like funny movies. Y'all remember National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Man, my favorite scene is when he waxes that toboggan. He keep waxing it, and that thing was flying down that slope. Like he was doing like 80 on that toboggan.
Yo, he said he was
Yo,
doing the
Elf
80s,
Elf
man.
was a good movie, the funny movie
Oh
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Elf was
Yeah.
hilarious.
That's a classic. That's a
Elf
classic.
was
Yeah.
definitely hilarious.
Yo, what
Yo,
movie we missing though, man? I feel like there's another classic movie we missing right now. I ain't talking about the Miracle on 34th Street or
A
the old
Christmas Carol?
Christmas Carol, but I
uh,
feel like there's another movie that came out. What's the name said? Spider-Man: No Way Home.
nah,
I
you
think
know
that was
what?
planned. That was a dope movie though.
As for like, if you depending on whether you want to go older or newer, a little older. So again, another funny one, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jingle All the Way.
Oh
Trying to get
man,
that
wow.
toy.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, that was a good one. You got the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That was another
that's a good one.
really
That's
that
a
was a
good
good
one.
one.
Jack Frost was another one.
Yeah. I see. I like Jack Frost. Like, it was all right, but
Tracy,
I,
I'm afraid to ask you who that is, cause that sounds like a pseudonym.
yeah, yo, bro, listen. I don't
I
know
ain't even gonna touch that one.
I don't know what Tracy be watching or where he be watching it, but yeah,
On whose internet be watching it, but Tracy, I'm gonna let you have that, bro. I
but
don't know what
there's
that
there's one.
is.
Cherokee Red sounds like a tree, right? Christmas tree. Cherokee.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
don't
don't
know.
I don't know. I'm not gonna touch that with a, you know. Have y'all seen Christmas Chronicles?
yes, that's a good one.
That
Mm.
Yeah,
it is a really good one. That was a really good one, and definitely enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed that one. That
Jingle
was
Jangle was good too.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember.
That's with Eddie Murphy, I think. Yeah, I think that's with Eddie Murphy.
Candy Cane Lane. That's what you talking about?
Oh no, that's Kenny. You're right. That's Kenny Kane Lane. My bad. Jingle
Okay,
Jangle.
that was a good one. Candy Cane Lane was a good one. We
Yeah.
watched that recently. So again, like I said, we'll watch those movies. We'll watch Christmas movies, on Christmas Eve, and so we watched Candy Cane Lane one year. That was a really good one.
Hey, did Beverly Hills Cop come out during Christmas time?
I don't know, but
No.
The Nightmare Before Christmas. Y'all watch that one?
Nope.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Nah, nah.
Uh, what was
I
Jim and
mean,
Jam?
Frosty the Snowman. You can't go wrong with that one. That's a
Those
classic.
those old school animateds too were good. Like the
Yeah, those are classics.
little stop motion ones. Those are really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, those like kind of will remind you of your
like
childhood.
childhood, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Lorax. I don't think that was a Christmas movie though.
Oh, you got Bad
Uh,
Santa.
Bad Santa. I think you said that earlier.
Yo,
Oh, Bernie Mac.
Bad Santa was hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Yeah. Have you seen it, Kareem?
Yeah, I seen it.
I forgot
Yeah, I
about
seen
it,
it.
but that's hilarious. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at some other movies, but I can't see. I don't see nothing like nostalgic. I don't see nothing on here. Yeah.
Yo, Tracy, Tracy must be taking the same. What medication they got you on, Kareem?
Say
You
that one
make,
more time.
what medication they got you taking
Oh,
for
I got a
pain?
lot.
For pain.
Oh, for pain, I don't take nothing for pain, man.
What was
I
they?
ain't
What were you taking for pain? Because I think I know who came and
Who
got
took
the
it?
rest of it. I think I know who came and
Oh,
got the rest.
they give you Percocet in the hospital, man, for pain.
Yep. That's yeah.
And that, yeah. But you know what's crazy about that thing? I know we gotta wrap up, but Percocet, like for me, I was scared to take it.
Listen, based on the name, I ain't taking that either.
Yeah, man,
Listen, man.
I was scared to take it, bro. And then you got to make sure when you got the pills and stuff that you got in a safe place and all that other stuff, man. I'm good, man. I'll go without it. Just give me some Tylenol. I call it a day.
Yo, I'm gonna throw this one out there too. If y'all haven't seen it, this is another pretty good one. Red One. It's
Yeah,
got The
I
Rock in
just
it.
seen that down here. Yeah,
That one
that
was
was
pretty.
good
That was pretty good too.
with the Rock, right?
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Yeah, we
So
gotta
we
check
just
that
gave y'all
out.
a bunch of movies to watch during the holiday
Yeah,
season. Either while hopefully your tree is already up, it has been up for a little while, and you are sleepy time. Yeah, sleepy time tea. Oh, okay. Yo,
with that
Trey,
melatonin in it, right?
nah, he ain't talking about that sleepy time tea,
Oh,
Kareem.
yeah. Oh,
You talking about the
okay.
Bill Cosby tea?
Right, right.
Oh, yeah, man. That's a little much for my saved ears.
But listen, y'all got a bunch of holiday movies, good selections. Listen to the recording. Do not get any. Well, you got to be real selective about what movies you might go back through the chat and try to get to watch with your family for Christmas because we got some stuff that's real questionable. But just
Yeah.
listen to the recording.
Yes.
Plenty of great suggestions and recommendations for this holiday season. I will say this. Um, support like we did the whole me and my wife, and we've done it. We've been doing it the last few years, but like this year, we was like really like um the Black Friday thing. Like we really didn't. I mean, we rode around. I think, but I mean, even you could see that stores weren't definitely weren't the same kind of busy as they were or they have been, and I think it's a reflection of people really pushing back and fighting back against the consumerism of the holiday. Make make memories, make intentional decisions to celebrate and just have time with the family. That's what this time of year is about, and be thankful for the gift of one another, because again, that's back to what Kareem said, man. That's the greatest gift we can have is one another and time to make those memories. There's a lot of toys that your kids will have and then the next year it's already in the trash because it's gotten broken or something like that. So make memories, love on your family, appreciate and enjoy the time we have with one another and be excited about. You know what I mean? Don't let this time of year, be a burden. It can be depressing for a lot of people.
Hmm.
If you need something to lift you up or pick you up, man, shoot us a message. You know what I mean? We'll talk with you, pray with you, whatever you need.
Yeah, we serious about that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, for sure.
don't let this time of year bring your spirits down, man. It's you know what I mean, because we acknowledge that it can be a difficult time of year for some people, um, but we want to see everybody have a joyous and enjoy their holiday season. Because again, we don't get long here, so let's enjoy the time that we do have. And if you are gonna go out and shop and all that, that's great. I'm just gonna ask because we do throw it out there every week. Find a black business to go out there and support. Shop and practice cooperative economics. You know what I mean? So support black business. You know, and keep those dollars circulating within our community. And watch all the football that comes. Watch all the football that comes on Christmas. Watch. Matter of fact, here's how much football dominates the holiday season. Not just Thanksgiving. You're gonna have there's gonna be some college bowl games that are gonna be played on Christmas. So watch that. Don't you know what I mean? Watch that. And if you catch if after that there's like some basketball on after all the football games have gone off and there's some basketball on, then you can watch that too.
Man, I think you set it up, bro.
Yeah, Donald Trump was in Home Alone.
No, he was in Home Alone 2. We talked about
Mm.
Home Alone the first one. We ain't say nothing about 2.
Oh, he was in it.
Well, hope he got paid.
Yeah, Isaac is ignorant.
Hope he got paid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Nah, this is definitely a rough time for people. Like, and the dude I just mentioned, man, is not making it any easier. So pray for each other, love on each other, support each other. And those of y'all that voted for that dude, man, God bless you. And don't ever do that again. Don't vote for anybody like him. Don't vote
That sound
for
like a rebuke.
anybody that supports him. Don't do that dumb stuff again because you're going to be purchasing these Walmart Thanksgiving meals and think you're doing better, and you're not, because those Walmart meals that that he keeps talking about does not benefit anybody. It's a lie. It's a bad message, and I think there's a lot to be learned from this time that we're actually living in that we probably won't understand for a while. But just I think that a lot of the stuff that's happening right now is just rooted in hate. So remember what the holiday season's all about, man. Love on somebody next to you, and support those that are in need during this time because there are a lot of people that need it. So
As a matter of fact, I am gonna. My church is doing something. If your church is doing something, Kareem, let's post it and circulate it. We every year we do gifts for the community as well as coats, hats, scarves, and gloves. And so my
Mm.
church is doing that again this year. So
Okay.
I'm going to post on my Facebook page the information for how if you want to support, interested in supporting, desires to support, how you can support that effort and initiative. So and plug in with me if you need any more information. I'll make sure I get you my apostle and pastor's contact information. That, connect you to the right persons.
That's good stuff, man. A lot of churches are doing a lot of great things around the holidays. They don't always talk about it. There's not always a lot of fanfare. They just do the work. So definitely tap in if you can.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We over, man. And I know folks tired and sleepy. But I
I was
love
tired
y'all.
2 hours ago.
We'll be back.
Next week, next
Peace,
Monday.
everybody. Good night.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
share, subscribe.